Good evening, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to a very tasty plant right here. This is pepperweed. Lepidium virginicum is the exact species. Now, as far as the pepperweed genus, there are about 40 species in North America and 170 species worldwide. But this particular one, this Lepidium virginicum, or poor man's pepperweed, this is found native, common throughout all the United States except for about 6 western states. So California, Nevada, there are a few out there towards the coast that this is not native to, but this can be found almost anywhere. It's pretty easy to identify. We have simple leaves. What I mean by simple is there's not a lot of leaflets or branching on the leaves. They're just simple leaves, and they're alternate leaves. They're not opposite to each other. And then going up to the flowers, you've got these white flowers on there. And then a very unique characteristic of pepperweed is the way the seed pod kind of spirals up like that, if you can see it. The way it spirals up like a spiral staircase. That's known as a raceme in plants, a raceme. Now, all mustard family plants have that raceme, and this pepperweed is in the mustard family plant. So if you've tried other mustard family plants, you know that they're edible and they have a certain spice to them. That spice there, that's because of certain compounds in the plant known as sulfur glycosides and thiocyanate glycosides. But those can have good medical uses, but they're also pretty tasty. You don't want to overdo it on those type of compounds. You know, that can create indigestion if you eat too much or heartburn. But if you have the right amount, it's a good thing in getting things moving inside your body, because those compounds, those acrids, they're called, those acrids actually expand your blood vessels, and that's going to lower your blood pressure and also give a warming sensation. So it's great emmenagogue or a diaphoretic, which is increasing sweating. It works as a galactagogue, meaning increasing milk production, or it can be used as an expectorant to get phlegm or mucus going in case of a cold. You can use mustard family plants as a poultice. And so you don't want to leave it on there too long or have too high a concentration, though, because it can burn the skin. But they can be used in herbal remedies. Now, I'm mentioning a lot of things in mustard family plants. This one, right, however, I really like this one because it's abundant, it's a very hardy plant, and I think it tastes really good. And so it has a taste kind of like a horseradish, and it's not super spicy, but it gives a nice kick. And so you can add it to salads, you could add it to stews, or you could dehydrate this and save it for the winter. It even tastes decent after it is dried out and no longer green. But you can eat the leaves, you can eat the seed pods, and you can eat the flowers. They all have that same sort of spicy taste as a result of those acrid compounds that we talked about. So now that you have seen this thing, you know what it's about, how to identify it, see if it agrees with you, see if it's palatable to you. But head out there, look around local parks in your own yard or around your neighborhood and see if you've got some of this growing. It is native, like I said, to almost every state in the United States. So I really like this one, and I think you will too. Thanks for watching, guys.